This chance to be part of Mavericks game day experience is attending tickets, visit your nearest theaters, or visit us online for more information.
And don't forget about our Bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game participatively and get a free Batman Bobblehead.
The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. Taking a look at Dallas, they're in the same slot, number 4.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're showing who they are right now, and that's consistent. Can beat anyone on any given night. Now, the question is, do they have another gear? And I think that's yet to be determined.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Harper, and it's the Prodigy in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, Cole Anthony out there with Edwards. Then it's Flagg, then there's Collier, and it's Sohan. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, BA, you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
We know MP's made big-time claims to make big improvements in his playmaking execution. But even though we know he's got the ability, it simply hasn't translated lately. He's working hard with his coaches on how they get him more involved, put him in good positions, and free him up to distribute. We'll see if he can get it done in that category tonight.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Spurs with possession here. Here's the Prodigy, and he jams it home with authority.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Flagg. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Edwards for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Last time they met in San Antonio,
they flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last week. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And that one's good. Flag.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Drills it from deep. The Prodigy's got 5.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Here's Flagg outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The Prodigy tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Prodigy in their last time out against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He scored 28 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now here's Edwards. He had 19 points in the win against Washington. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Spurs making a change here. Smith's checked in. And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. Fifth on the list, Cooper Flag.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And the Prodigy gets it to go. The Prodigy's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to McDaniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The Prodigy. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's the Prodigy. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to Murray. To the left side wing. Shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. San Antonio again can't hit. The Mavericks have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass the Flag. From the arc. Harper pulls it in. Here's the Prodigy. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. 1 on the clock. That shot off. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Mavericks ahead, up by 6. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their breaks.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Keegan Murray is out there with Flag. Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Clayton in at the 2. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's the Prodigy. Pure from 3-point range. The Prodigy's got 13.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Pass to Murray. Here's Flag. He's got 11. Here's Okongwu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's 4th in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been All-Star starter caliber.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And the Prodigy gets it to go. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
That play by Murray is the kind of thing that fires up a team.
Edwards, he's checked in for Stewart. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. The free throw drops from Murray. Spurs trail by 7. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's the Prodigy. Knocks down the triple. The Prodigy's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's the Prodigy, coming off a 28-point game against Philadelphia. Off the mark there with a three.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Edwards looking it over. Three-pointer. The triple hit for Edwards.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Here's the Prodigy. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. To the inside, Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Spurs trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Dallas. They lead by the...
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. There's 1:17 left in the first half of this one. Here's the Prodigy. Fires in the triple. The Prodigy's got 25 points in the game.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's the 2K leaderboard and who the best shooting point guards have been during the last 10 games. Dylan Harper 4th.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
Well, they're patient for sure, but they're also very aggressive. You don't put up numbers like that unless you have a serious killer instinct.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11. Clayton's shot is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Clayton. There's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Prodigy. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
Offensive rebound. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Here's the Prodigy. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so he makes both from the line. The shot off that time. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
I've got a good idea of who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there, Shaq.
That's why this is a democracy, Kenny. One person doesn't get to choose.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Spurs.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Mavericks with the ball. 9-point game. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Harper, and it's Wesley, and at the shooting guard position. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Ryan. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Finished off the break. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's the prodigy. Here's Sorber. Chalk up 2 there. Sorber's got 9 points.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jayton McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Yes, it's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's the 3, and the prodigy gets it to go. The prodigy's got 30.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter, trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
On the wing, Anthony. 10 points for him. Shot is good by Edwards.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's the prodigy. Kept alive. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Pass to Edwards. Page back. And it falls all over the rim and in. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's the prodigy. 30 points in the game. It's the trifecta. The prodigy's got 33.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And that one's good. Flag.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's the prodigy. He's got 36 points. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
And the Spurs making a change here. Smith's checked in. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, San Antonio.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from a charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Picked by Stewart. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Stewart outside from behind the arc. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the prodigy. Longley passes to the prodigy. Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding a rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Spurs trail by 16. The 3-ball. Pass to Harper. Here's the prodigy. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah.
Timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Mavericks lead by 16. Edwards out there with Anthony. Then there's Collier. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Anthony! Wembanyama rips down the board. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Flagg fires, buries it from outside.
And their strategy is obvious.